I'm Dani Gurry, and you've tuned in to Good Morning Frederick. It's a podcast, well, about Frederick. Everything, the people, the businesses, the nonprofits, and the cool stuff. So sit back, relax, and enjoy Good Morning Frederick.
Hi, I'm Ashley Schweinhart from Tree Trekkers Frederick, and you are watching Good Morning Frederick.
Oh, yes. Good morning, Frederick. Today is Monday, November 18th, and I am your host, Dani Gurry. Well, good morning. It is a Monday of Mondays. And yes, I have a new computer. I want to thank the City of Frederick Economic Development. I was awarded a grant, and I'm going to be doing some fun stuff with it. But part of it is getting a faster computer. My husband, who's in IT, got me a newfangled computer, which got all hooked up yesterday. And of course, there's some things that I'm just not used to yet. So bear with me. It's going to be fun. You know how this is. We roll with the punches. All right, let's go ahead and have a look at the rundown for today's show. We've got trending stories with Dani and Marco. That, of course, is my brother. We're going to go over all the events in Frederick, and there are a lot of them. We've got Possum Pets, sponsored by Pet and Home Care, and also the Green Canine. We got to start adding that, too. We're going to go down and see Tiffany at her brand new shop that she acquired very soon. And then we're going to talk with Yemi, our local artist, who is the brainchild, I guess, behind African Americans of Excellence. And in 2025, February 5th to be exact, there will be an exhibit kickoff. And we're going to talk all about what that whole event is about. And I'm very excited, as I am the event coordinator for that event. And I'm very excited to be a part of it. So, and I think you'll love it too. And hopefully, if you didn't know about it, you will be interested to attend this year. All right, buy the merch, please. Buy the Good Morning Frederick merch. When you purchase the merch, I donate the proceeds to Christmas Cash for Kids. We only have to the end of this month, November 30th. You can purchase Thursday, Sunday, 11 a.m. to 4 p.m. at 401 North Market Street, which is the home of everything Frederick. There's going to be a lot of fun stuff going on at 401 North Market Street coming up in the next couple of weeks. So if you haven't been by to see the shop yet, please, you need to stop by. Don't forget about the podcast. If you just want to listen to Good Morning Frederick, you can do so on Spotify, Amazon Music, iHeart, and other platforms. All right, let's go ahead and get this gorgeous Monday morning started. Morning Frederick would not be here without our show sponsor, We Help You Move. Whether you're moving across the street or around the country, Nicholas and his whole team of moving experts can make the process easier. We Help You Move is veteran-owned and a great supporter of the Frederick community, including Christmas Cash for Kids. WeHelpYouMove.com. All right, you want to find out what has been trending on social media and in the news? I bring you trending stories with Dani and Marco.
Frederick County Animal Shelter and Good Morning.
Well, that would be the wrong thing. Let's again. It's Monday, roll with it.
It's trending on Twitter.
It's huge. It's trending all over the internet. Stories that are trending all over the internet. You get them first before you get to work here. What up? Good morning. Good Monday morning. It is Marco and Dani, and it is a great morning to be alive and here and just incredible.
It is.
See this hat I'm rocking?
I see. I see what you're wearing. Very good.
Yes, thank you, everybody. Make sure you hit share, like, and comment. It is a great day to get started these trending stories. We got a lot going on here. It was a busy weekend and a lot out and about, obviously, with all the turnover with what's going on in our government and with sports and everything else. It's just been an incredible time to be alive.
It is an incredible time to be alive. And, I tell you, the internet never disappoints to keep
It doesn't.
keep things going and entertaining for sure.
Well, I would be remiss. We usually start every show talking about the Commanders because that's, as you can see by the jerseys back here, my favorite team. But they lost to the stupid Eagles on Thursday. There was a great game on that is mostly people watching in our viewing area here between the Steelers and the Ravens. And boy, that thing came down to the end. Did you see it?
I did not see it. I was busy getting ready, but tell me a little bit about it. Recap. Do your recap.
Well, the Commanders lost to the Ravens and to the Steelers, and I was wondering to see what, and it was a slugfest in Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh was leading most of the day. The Ravens came back and scored and tried to go for a 2-point conversion. Didn't get it with a Lamar run and end up losing by 1 point in the last couple minutes of the game. But it was a slugfest between those two.
So if they had gone for the field goal, they would have tied. Instead of the 2-point conversion?
No. I don't know. I don't think so. I think they needed 2 points to to tie, and they didn't. So, it was, so they must have lost by 2 points. But,
16-18.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
So,
16-8. So they had to get the 2.
And they didn't get it. And then the Steelers got it back. And
I'm sorry for our local Ravens fan. That's a pretty big rivalry, right? Those, the Steelers and the AFC rivalry. So
it's big and it hurts because it's in their division. So we'll see. Yeah. I still think the Ravens are the Ravens are a great football team. Great. Steelers. They got good coaching. They got great players. There was a couple of weird plays in the actual game. There was a reception that got somebody just stole it from while they were going to the ground. They got ripped it out. The Steelers, they got a ball that way, and then there was just it was tough. And now that, actually, to be honest with you, not to bring everything back to the Commanders, who I love, but now that, because we lost by 1 point to Pittsburgh and we lost by 1 touchdown to the Ravens, and watching those two battle out, it's like, okay, you know what? I mean, I was kind of describing, I have a podcast that you can watch on YouTube called the Fun Bunch Podcast, and on there I was just kind of explaining that we're in this weird place where we're like the little brother. It's like we can beat other kids in the neighborhood, but our big brother, who is like the Steelers or Tampa Bay or the Ravens, or at this point I think Philly we're closer to, but we just can't get over the hump and beat people that are. Anytime
you've got an organization that's had consistent coaching, consistent team members, like right now, we're in our infancy.
Right.
That we are the Ravens of tomorrow. Like, seriously, we will get there. I really have full confidence that, we're kind of the Cinderella story right now. And a lot of people did say, oh, Commanders haven't played anybody decent, and that's why they're doing so well. Look, I don't care. What we're getting is confidence. We're getting our quarterback a chance to kind of get into the groove, get these new people in that we were able to get, and just get that consistency. And I think this is the first time as a Commanders fan in as long as I can remember that there is some consistency. The win-loss, look, I get it, but my God, we are miles ahead of where we've been, and you got to be proud of that. And, no matter how we finish, I really feel like we've got the coaching, we've got the key staff members and players to do what we need to do. So
yeah, well, you can only play who's on your schedule, number one, and we're doing in the infancy. You're exactly right. And the way I kind of portray this is like the Detroit Lions, who are just smoking everybody. I think they won 52 to 10 or something today. We're like 3 years behind what they did. You saw the first year that the Lions got pretty good. They did what we're doing. They beat the teams they're supposed to beat, and they lost to some good teams, and they just had to get a couple of drafts and a couple more players, And this is exactly the trajectory that this Commanders team is going. So I'm happy. It's just frustrating because you want to win now.
Yeah. I'm going to transition this conversation into kind of something technological. But you know how we got Elon Musk now, who is kind of just he's everywhere now, right? And people are freaking out because he's created these robots that are going to eventually do stuff. Here's where Elon can help the world. Create robots that referee these games with pinpoint accuracy and can do replays, run the replays on themselves and figure the stuff out. Because I'll tell you this, the way the NFL is going, and even baseball to some degree, the inaccuracy of calls on the field is just it's
terrible.
affecting too many final decisions. We need put robots out there. Let's use technology where it can help. I don't understand why we can't, even on the sidelines. I don't care. Have them watching the first down, because the marks of some of these, and not just against the Commanders, against a lot of teams, where the ball is marked, how these calls are being made. I'm telling you, Elon, that's what I'm going to actually put up to Elon Musk. That's what I want you to create.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot to be said for that, and how, man, it would be nice, because not just in that game, but I think for the whole NFL season, I think the biggest takeaway is that the refs have missed major calls. I mean, major calls
where impacting the game in ways that
impacting the finals.
The final scores, where teams are ending up, the whole thing. The flow of the game. It just, I'm telling you, we need accuracy in calls in professional sports.
Yeah. I mean, they missed one a face mask in the end zone to end the game on the Vikings, and that was just an egregious call that you can't miss. So, yeah. So
360 camera views by a couple robots on the field. I guarantee you, at least take that out of the equation for win-losses for professional sports teams.
I love it. Well, if you were around this weekend and you weren't under a rock, you turned on Netflix so you could watch the Mike Tyson fight, and all you really got was a spinning wheel. And boy, I'm telling you what, Netflix took it on the chin. I have never seen X, formerly Twitter. I mean, there were 1,000 posts a minute, 1,000 a minute, about how terrible this whole thing was. I know you didn't watch it. I tried to watch it.
People, listen to, let me tell you, people are like, oh, well, Netflix didn't know how many people. Are you kidding? Look at the last major fight pay-per-view, double it, and you should make sure your bandwidth can handle that. No, because they're going to run the NFL games on Christmas Day.
Yeah.
I'm
telling you what, but the NFL.
Well, if 60 million people watch the NFL, it would be the most watched. Well, it's accessible to everyone everywhere. It means you're not just going with the team, the fans of the team. You're now worldwide. It means people worldwide can tune in to the NFL. So you better count on 100 million people tuning in to the NFL on Christmas Day.
Oh, absolutely. The NFL was definitely watching, and they could not like what they have seen here, and they were probably biting their nails now, because you're right. It's one thing to mess up a Jake Paul fight, but you mess up an NFL near playoffs, end of the season game, boy, people are going to go nuts. And so I guarantee the NFL was on the phone with them on Monday morning and said, bro, you better fix this.
Fix it. And I don't know how they can test it, but they sure ought to figure out a way. I mean, that's just, that is absolutely, I mean, the memes and the TikToks that I saw following that were absolutely crazy. However, before the fight, did you see someone leaked, I don't know if this was real or not, a script of the fight?
Well, yeah, because it had 10 rounds instead of 8, so there were a couple anomalies on it, but I did see that. But somebody posted this. So Mike Tyson obviously training for boxing ever since he was 16. What has Jake Paul been doing? Check this out. So this is the one that I saw online. It's Mike Tyson at 16.
Yeah.
And then Jake Paul. Here's Jake Paul at 16. He's dancing to.
That's his training. That was his training right there. Look at him.
Oh yeah, he's loving it, boy. Yeah, just a little different. Tyson.
Actually, maybe we should have just spliced those two videos together. We could have run that like TikTok live and had 100 million people watching that.
So a little different training,
different.
But in the end, listen, I think it's all set up. I mean, somebody said that the inside of the fight, actually, it said that Tyson couldn't knock him out. That was part of the rules, and I got to be honest with you, I've never seen him bite. Did you watch the fight at all? I watched all of it. So he was like biting his glove, and you could tell he wanted it because Tyson's a lot of
he
hitting.
was holding back.
He was definitely holding back because they said if you.
They showed what I saw. I did not watch the fight. They did show. I did see stuff on TikTok though that showed him Tyson training. Couple weeks before,
right,
about knocking out his trainer.
Yeah, it was nothing like
that. Showed the actual fight where he's almost like swinging a miss,
yeah.
And it was like so ridiculous.
Supposedly, the longer if he would have knocked Jake Paul, they weren't going to pay him, and if it was like the third or fourth round, it would have been less. So he had to make it go around.
But got $40 million. They're fine.
Yeah, they're fine. Did you see the interview that Tyson did with that poor girl? I'll play it here for you. This actually, I don't know if you saw this, just a gem you might know this because this is the girl that interviews everybody. But here she is asking Tyson the questions.
Oh, this is the young girl.
Yes.
The young girl. I saw this. This is great.
Yeah.
Well, in your return to the ring for this fight, you are setting a monumental opportunity for kids my age to see the legend Mike Tyson in the ring for the first time.
Why?
So after such a successful career, what type of legacy would you like to leave behind when it's all said and done?
Well, I don't know. I don't believe in the word legacy. I just think that's another word for ego. Legacy doesn't mean nothing.
Watch your
That's
face.
just some word everybody grabbed onto. Someone said that word and everyone grabbed on the word, so now it's used every 5 seconds. It means absolutely nothing to me. I'm just passing through. I'm going to die, and it's going to be over. Who cares about legacy after that?
Look at her.
What a big ego. So I'm going to die. I want people to think that I'm this, I'm great. No, we're nothing. We're just dead. We're dust. We're absolutely nothing.
Dead. Look at her face.
Our legacy is nothing.
Listen to what she says.
Well, thank you so much for sharing that. That is something that I have not heard before. Someone say that as an answer.
I have not heard before. Nobody has actually ever given me an interview like that. He's like, we're just going to die. What do you care? Oh, my God.
I'm just passing through, dude. I mean, way to inspire young people.
Dude, the inspiration was definitely there.
Too many blows to the head. I'm sorry. He just, yeah.
So if you think that you were the only one on Netflix that was getting a terrible view, here's a guy that's gone viral. Have you seen this one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Here's a song I wrote about watching the fight on Netflix.
That's the actual
Here's a
video.
song I wrote about.
Oh, boy.
Great.
Everyone having I'm telling you, man, Netflix is never living this down. I don't know. I mean, it was so bad. I kept having to get out of it, get back in. It kept and then did you see it froze on did you watch the fight, the thing?
I did not.
Oh my God. I don't know why, but they interviewed Mike Tyson inside. I have to find it. Actually, I just want to show it to you because I won't be able to do it justice. So you talk about your first story. I got to find this real quick.
All right. Which one is the first one? What are we doing?
Well, no, I was just gonna say. Hold on. Let me just find it because oh my God. Well, it just is insane. Oh man, I gotta find it. Hold on.
I mean, you can edit. You can edit it.
Yeah, because let me tell you, it just is too good. Because it froze on this thing where they're interviewing him. I don't know if actually, I don't know. Oh, here it is, I think. Here it is. This is it. Oh my God. Are you ready? So, and now you'll see the part that I'm talking about, but most people's Netflix froze on this actual scene. So they're talking to Tyson inside the locker room. I want to watch live your reaction. Are you ready? So they're talking to him in the locker room. Here's what happened.
To get you more violent result.
I don't pay any attention to it. We're fighting now. Nothing matters anymore.
What's your prediction?
Vicious win.
Vicious win. Thank you, Dad.
Love you.
Love you too. And is it fueling you to get you more
Dude,
violent
it
results?
froze on his butt cheeks. This is how it froze right there. What is going on? And someone's like, this is how my TV froze. Great. Why would you put that on TV?
What is he wearing? What is that?
I don't know.
The guy is interviewing him. What the hell? I'm so baffled right now. What?
And that's how people's TV froze. It's like, great, Tyson's ass is on TV.
Can you imagine in like a sports bar on like a 90-inch TV?
Oh my God,
That would be large in life. Don't tell me you're not leaving a legacy, Mike Tyson,
dude.
right there. That is your legacy.
Can you? And then it
$40
froze.
million assless check.
I could not. Oh my God, dude! I was. That's exactly. And it was all over Twitter. It's like, oh great, this is how my TV froze. Fantastic. It's all we need. Oh my God. Anyway, so that big trouble for Netflix. They got to figure that out because it was not great, man.
They have a month. And then the fact of the matter is that they were not ready for a fight like this. And then they're like surprised. They've been promoting it for I don't know how many weeks.
Yeah.
Months.
Insane. Insane. I don't know if you saw this. I don't want to. I'm not going to come out and dominate here, but they'll run yours after this. But this story is insane. Now, obviously, I don't know where we're at. Maybe you've seen this, but let me get to this. This is a guy that I follow. His name's Dave Bondi. He's pretty good. You should follow him. But check this out.
A wild story out of Florida. The New York Post is reporting this. FEMA, according to the New York Post, is admitting it's true. When the Hurricane Helene hit Florida, according to this report, FEMA employees were told to ignore the homes and properties that had Trump signs. They were not able to get help from FEMA because supervisors allegedly told FEMA workers, if you saw a Trump sign in front of someone's home, do not go to that home and offer them any help from the hurricane.
How about that? I mean,
and there was one particular woman, the supervisor, that the whistleblower turned in his supervisor, right? And so she was then suspended. But she then did an interview that I saw basically saying, hey, hold up. It wasn't my policy. This came from higher up in FEMA. So these are like, these are the supervisor's bosses that actually said this. So she's now gotten kind of thrown onto the rails. The thing to me is, I don't care who you are. If you're a worker, if someone said to me as a worker, hey, ignore the homes that have this sign or that sign or whatever, I'd be like, no, my job is to help everyone, number one. And I'm shocked that this didn't come out sooner, or more people just didn't buck the rule or whatever it was. But just awful, awful that. And then I saw comments of people's families who, just because they were flying a flag, also got ignored, and people actually got no money, and where their neighbors did. And the woman supervisor who was being interviewed said she was worried for her safety and the safety of her workers at people's homes that had Trump signs or flying flags or patriots or whatever.
This is what happens when you demonize somebody in the media to a point. And again, we're not left or right, but I'm just saying it doesn't, even if it was somebody on the left or the right, when you demonize and demonize and demonize, you can get people to do crazy things. And that is an insane thing, to not offer help when your whole job for FEMA is to help whoever. I mean, it's insane.
Help anyone who is in need. And I hope that the people who were ignored or did not receive financial support like they should have. I hope that they have some way to sue or at least to get whatever they should have received at the time. I mean, it's awful. It's awful in a time of freaking something terrible and tragic happening.
Yeah.
That you're being, I don't know.
It's
I
awful.
don't, you're being singled out and you're not being helped.
Yeah, that's just terrible.
Happen.
All right, so set this up for us here. What's going on here?
Well, this is funny. Now, I've never purchased these kind of peppers, right?
Yeah.
These are the like banana peppers or whatever, pepperoncini, I guess, pepperoncini. I don't know what you call them. Anyway,
Yeah.
there is a plastic piece in this jar. This girl cannot figure out how to get out. Now, I've never seen this in any jar, but the comments are brilliant. So first run the video.
All right.
I might just be dumb, but why are my pepperoncinis stuck?
In jail.
Why is there a little cage? I open them up and I can't get to them. I've never seen this in my life. What do? I might just be dumb, but why are
I don't know if that is there to strain the juice out.
Oh, yeah,
and
maybe.
Then, so you don't lose them, but the comments are golden.
Two-step verification. You should receive a 6-digit code to access. Oh, that's good. Why did you pronounce pepperoncini like that?
Yeah. You buy the jar, but it's a subscription service to access the peppers.
You have to pay Vail for. Oh, you should go for more free range, not caged peppers.
Did you click all the images of the buses?
That's a good. The peppers are under the plastic. I hope this helps. Oh my God. Did you get them at Walmart? You have to wait for the guy with the keys.
Some states require muzzles on pepperoncini. Oh God!
That is
you have to
good.
create an account first. Oh God, brilliant!
Oh,
Yeah,
that
I
is-
don't know. So if anybody does know the answer to that, let me know. I've never purchased them that way myself, but I think that was quite funny.
It looked difficult, actually, to be honest
It
with you.
did. It
Yeah.
did. I don't know. I would have gotten the scissors out and just hacked that crap right up. I don't know.
Yeah.
But
All right. That is nuts. All right. So how about I know we're running a little late here, but let's just try to do one more. What about this guy?
would remind me. I'll have to see what this one is.
All right. Let's just play it. All right. Let's see here.
I send you so many good
RFK
ones.
actually created 2 websites this week that you haven't heard from the mainstream media. One of them allows you to create policies that the Trump administration will actually look at and make a decision on whether or not they will actually implement. The other one is for you to actually decide who are the people that they would actually put into their cabinet, because they have 4,000 positions to still fill. This is pretty cool. Here's the first one. You can go look it up. Welcome to the nominees for the people. President Trump and RFK Jr. want your help nominating people of integrity and courage for 4,000 appointments across the Trump administration.
Okay, so there's that.
There's two websites now that the Trump administration have put out. That one, nominees for the people. I haven't been to that. He is really, I mean, he's plowing through a lot of, obviously, his cabinet positions, but he's still got thousands of people to appoint in other positions.
Yeah.
The one I really love is Policies for the People. Policiesforthepeople.com. If you go to policiesforthepeople.com, this is where every American has the opportunity to put forward literal policies that we as an American people want the government to implement. I love this. I love this idea. The administration has actually said that they are going to refer to this site at least once a quarter and utilize what the people actually want.
And this is not a
to
left or a right
implement.
thing.
What's that? No.
Yeah.
No. This is a people thing,
Right.
right? What they're trying to go back to is that the government works for the American people. So go to policiesforpeople.com right now. And this just launched, I believe, it actually launched before the election. This launched in October, but obviously has gotten a lot of traction since the election. Right now, there are over 12,000 policy ideas.
Wow.
There are 77,000 users who are registered on the site, and there are over 37,000 comments. The way that this works is very similar to Reddit, where somebody puts up a bill. So what I did is I have actually listed them in order of total number of views. The first one, single issue bills for Congress. I mean, I think we can all agree that that would be phenomenal, where it is just one bill. So basically, the person who put it up writes how they feel this should happen, and they list out actually 12 things that should happen every time a bill is implemented. And then you have the opportunity to like it, thumbs up, thumbs down. You can leave a comment. You can add to it if you like the policy. It is phenomenal. And this is what it's all about. Right before this, what were you doing? We were reactive to what Congress was doing, right? And you call your senator, you send an email, you do. Where does that go?
Nowhere.
I don't believe that has pressured any congressperson to not vote a certain way. First of all, a lot of that is behind closed doors. You don't even know sometimes. This gives the government it's transparent. It's right
exactly.
there.
Yeah. No, love it. He gives the power right back to the people. It's the way it should be. And again, not a left or right thing. This is a people thing, and you can go on and add your 2 cents to it. And just that, because how many times have you seen a bill that's got 10,000 things in it, and it's aid for these poor people that need aid, but inside here's we're going to ban TikTok. It's like, what are we doing here? That's stupid.
Just very quickly, I'll tell you the top 5 things. Single issue bills for Congress.
Love
term
it.
limits for senators and representatives.
Love it.
Ban artificial food dyes.
Love it.
Call a convention of the states to limit the scope, power, and jurisdiction of the federal government.
Double
and
love.
A national voter ID law.
Love on top of love. I don't know why. I mean, why is it 2024 and we're doing this? We should have been doing this a long time ago.
Well, I love the fact that we are just trying some new stuff and putting stuff out there, and hopefully, people can jump on board. But everyone should go.
Give them the address.
Policies4people.com.
Policies FOR.
FOR, yeah.
Policies for people.
Policies4people.com. If you go policies for the people, if you just search for that on Google, you'll find it. But I think every American should be logged in. Put up your ideas. Put up your ideas, man. I mean, I tell you, it again, not left, not right. It is anything. You can see right on it. There is nothing that is Trump on here. It's blue and red. There is nothing that is labeled for any particular government. Again, this launched in October. I think we should all be as involved as we possibly can be. Let's utilize technology to access ideas, and you can scroll through here and you probably will see stuff you go, hey, yeah,
good idea.
You might see something you go, heck no. Go make your voice heard. That's what this is all about. I think it's giving access to every American who wants to be involved can be, and that's what I believe it's all about.
Love it. All right, well, go check it out. Policyforpeople.com. All right, that is it. Make sure you hit share, like, comment. Good morning. All the trending stories before you get to work. Dani, thank you so much for hanging out and let me invade your space each and every Monday morning.
Thank you so much, and we will see you guys next time.
What do you got coming up for today? Anything you want to pimp up real quick, or you just want to get out of here?
I'd be happy to. Of course, we got Possum Pets today coming up after trending, and we reveal the African Americans of Excellence initial sketch by the artist Yemi. We will be revealing the full in color by the end of the week, but right now you're going to be able to see 7 African Americans from Frederick, Maryland, who have made an impact on our community, and that'll be coming up right after this.
Love it. All right, it is Good Morning Frederick. These are your trending stories. Hit share, like, comment as much as you can, and we'll be back. And most importantly, hit subscribe on the YouTube channel so you can get this each and every day to your inbox. Have a great morning. Thanks, Dani.
See ya. All right. Yes. Well, those are the trending stories for right now. And as I said, coming up next, happening in Frederick with all the events, we got Pawsome Pets, sponsored by Pet and Home Care, and Yemi is going to reveal the initial sketch for the compilation for the African Americans of Excellence 2025. All of that is right around the corner. Travel better with Antietam World Travel Service, your gateway to worry-free journeys. With their extensive network, unmatched experience, and personalized services, you can explore the world with confidence and ease. When you work with Antietam World Travel Service, you get convenience, experience, and connections. Go to AntietamTravel.com now and get started on your dream vacation.
Cosmec Healing handcrafted small batch tinctures and transdermal salves, double third-party tested for quality you can trust. If you've got pain, headaches, or anxiety, our products are here to help you find relief. Patient over profits mindset, 'cause we're patients too. CosmecHealing.com.
Real estate goddess, yeah. She's the one to get you there. Homes and dreams are perfect, yeah. Shining finally beyond compare.
So we were looking for a great place to eat, and I decided to take my mom to Thai Merrick.
Yeah.
What did you think?
Oh my gosh, it was just so beautiful. You didn't want to eat it. It was a great presentation, and I tried things I had never tried before. And you walk away just with scrumptious on your mind.
Oh, yeah. So they served us a tea and an iced tea. And none of us are big iced tea drinkers, but it was one of our favorite things, wasn't it?
Oh, it was sweet and light and delicious.
It was. And then the curry puffs, I think they were.
That was one of my favorite things.
Yeah.
It reminded me of something my mother and grandmother used to cook. It was excellent flavor.
Well, if you want excellent flavor, great presentation, I mean to be stuffed, head to Thai Merrick, 1170 West Patrick Street in Frederick, ThaiMerrick.com. All right, let's talk about what is happening in our great town of Frederick, Maryland. All right. Happening in Frederick is sponsored by Atlas Wood Floors, serving the area for more than 34 years. Wood floors, luxury vinyl plank, anything you can put on your floor, they can handle. Call them today, 301-948-9663, or go to atlaswoodfloors.net. That's atlaswoodfloors.net. Make sure you're going to the one that says Atlas Wood Floors, because there is an Atlas Floors, different company. If you call 301-948-9663, ask for Jeff. That's my brother. All right. Happening in Frederick for the calendar, which is the best in all of the land. Of course, that is only my opinion. But go to promocircus.com, click on Everything Frederick Live and calendar of events. Something happened with my homepage last night. Not sure what. It will be reverted. If you go to it and it looks bizarre, I apologize. Everything else is okay on there. Or if you go in the description of this stream, you will see a hyperlink right to the calendar. And there, of course, finally, Atlas Wood Floors image is showing up. They have done some repairs on StreamYard. Be sure to check out their Google reviews as well. Okay, happy holidays from Maryland Lottery and Good Morning Frederick. Now through December 20th, you want to text GMF to 888-465-2944. Every weekday, one viewer is going to be selected to win 10 Maryland Lottery scratch-offs. And then on December 23rd, one lucky viewer from all the texts will be selected to receive a Christmas tree made out of $100 worth of Maryland Lottery scratch-offs. And it looks very similar to this. They even put lights on it. It is so adorable. And Gail is going to be bringing that up soon, so I will have the real-life version to show you in not too long. Go ahead, text GMF to 888-465-2944. Also, Thursdays through Sundays, 11 a.m. to 4 p.m., the first 5 people to stop in to see the merch and the shop at the Home of Everything Frederick, 401 North Market Street, you're going to get a free ornament. Just walk in the shop. Go in every day if you need to. Go in every day and have a ton of ornaments. Decorate your whole tree with Good Morning Frederick ornaments if you want. It is my way to say thank you for visiting the Home of Everything Frederick. So please do that. All month long, go to visitfcac.as.me. You can adopt a pet 5 years and above, dog or cat. 5 years and above is completely free. You still have to apply, of course, and be accepted and all that good stuff, but completely free. All right, tonight, 6 to 7:30, there is a free Medicare workshop for anyone who is of Medicare age. If you are confused about what is going on, Holly, who I met recently, is a pro at Medicare, and she will be able to help you and answer any of your questions. This is hosted by Pulling for Veterans. It is at the American Legion, Post 11 on Taney Avenue. It is free for anyone to attend. If you would like, you can, of course, text RSVP to the number on the screen so that they know how many people to expect. But this is great if you're confused about Medicare and you're getting to that age. You may want to go and listen to Holly. She is amazing and she knows everything there is to know. All right, tomorrow on the 19th, I'm going to reveal the holiday lights map, and I'm going to be releasing the form that you can fill out. Maybe you decorate to the nines. Maybe someone in your neighborhood just puts up all the decorations and has the most fun house. Maybe you know great neighborhoods. I actually release a map every year for all the holiday lights, both regionally and locally. That way, if you want to go see the lights, you want to take a drive, maybe put the kids in the car, put on some Christmas music, and put the hot chocolate in the thermos and go for a ride around Frederick County, you'll be able to know exactly where to go to see all the lights. You can make your own map. You can kind of get yourself all organized so you're not spending hours in the car and only seeing a couple of things. At 5 p.m., Impact Club. Have you ever heard of Impact Club? They are amazing. They are going to surpass $1 million in charity given to our local nonprofits. It is a really cool club where the members put in a set amount of money, I think 4 times a year. And all of that money goes to help our local nonprofits. 3 local nonprofits make a pitch for the money, and one wins the big prize, and the other 2 win something smaller, not insignificant though. It is helpful for all of these nonprofits. And you can join us Sip and Paint night at the Home of Everything Frederick. Done. We're going to do that really cute gnome with the Christmas tree. I cannot wait to see what mine and Mama Cone's look like. Want to thank Christy at Frederick Made. She will be heading up to the Home of Everything Frederick to do that. You have to sign up though, so please look for the event on Facebook. Sign up, and we'd love to see you. Wednesday is the free turkey distribution at plus all the sides, all the trimmings that you want. That's at Harry Grove Stadium in Frederick County residents only. And you can still join our preview for Merry and Bright on Maryland Double Deckers. It's $25. We do have some seats available. We right now have capped it at 24 people because the weather doesn't look awesome, which means if it's raining, we can be in the lower part of the deck protected from the weather. If the rain holds off, more than happy to open. Oh, I didn't do anything for Thursday. There you go. Friday, the 22nd, is the grand opening of and ribbon cutting at the Station Market and Cafe, right at the corner of 7th and Bent Streets. They're going to have great stuff going on all weekend long, Friday and Saturday. including free samples, live music, and all kinds of good stuff. If you've not stopped by there yet, you're going to want to do it. They're really great. And I think you will love it. You can pick up coffee, maybe a scone or baked good, or they even have a little market where they sell things like almond flour, and it's going to be really great. 8 to 11, go see some live music. See Slipback at Benstown. Great band. Love them. Saturday, the 23rd, they put the boats in the water for sailing through the winter solstice, and it's more grand opening specials at the station market and cafe. All right, so head over there 11 to 3 on Saturday. 5 p.m., Christmas bash for kids to benefit Christmas cash for kids. Local bands that will be playing include Crash the Limo, Special Delivery Band. Tickets are $30. That's at Frederick Moose Lodge. Get your tickets. They will sell out. Save the date. November 29th is Frosty Friday, downtown Frederick. We're going to have some great specials at the Home of Everything Frederick. You're going to want to stop by on Frosty Friday evening. December 7th, first Saturday with Holiday the Elf. Photos with her, and there's going to be crafts and all kinds of fun. That is at the Home of Everything Frederick. And 1 to 6 p.m., it's Christmas in Newmarket. They've got a parade. They have a Christmas village. They're lighting the Christmas tree. It's going to be a lot of fun there as well. On December 10th, the Love Local Tour, which is in downtown Frederick. It's also Mama Cohn's birthday. So stop by the Home of Everything Frederick from 5 to 8. I'll have cupcakes to celebrate her birthday. Come see her, pick up your Good Morning Frederick merch and all that great stuff. Please do that on the 10th. And the 13th is the Kris Kringle procession. The 16th, Good Morning Frederick's 200th show. There will be special invites that you can win or take part in to come to the live show. We are going to do the show live from 9 to 10 a.m. at the Home of Everything Frederick, but I'm going to cater some breakfast. We're going to have some fun. Come out from 8 to 10 before you go to work on Monday, January 16th. And then February 5th, it's the African Americans of Excellence event. And like I said, we're going to hear from Yemi in just a minute about that. All right. Paws and Pets, sponsored by Pet and Home Care. Trusted and reliable care since 1999, providing top quality service from highly trained pet care professionals. They do pet sitting, doggy daycare, or kenneling. Pet and Home Care is the best choice with simple online scheduling and 24/7 availability. They're always there for you. Go to petandhomecare.com for more information. And here is today's Possum Pet. Actually, here are today's Possum Pets.
Frederick proudly present Possum Pets. Sponsored by Pet and Home Care. Now let's meet today's adorable adoptable pet.
Meet Brooklyn and Chloe, this week's Pets of the Week. At 10 years old, these golden girls are looking for a nice, quiet retirement home. At the shelter, they live in one of our free roam cat rooms, and both girls happily greet you when you enter. They are both Siamese mixes, and this is not only evident by their appearance, but also by their ability to hold up their end of a conversation. Although both girls are friendly, they would prefer a home without small children since they are slightly arthritic and prefer a quiet, slower-paced house. November is Adopt a Senior Pet Month. The shelter is celebrating by waiving the adoption fee on all pets 5 years old or older. That's right, if you think Brooklyn and Chloe might be a good fit for you, they could be your new best friends for no fee during the month of November. If you're interested in Brooklyn and Chloe, or any other end of the shelter, please make a reservation at visitfcac.as.me or give us a call at 301-600-1546 and we'd be happy to make that reservation for you.
Okay. I have no idea what's happening with the sound today. I'm not sure how it's coming through. It sounds crap, so I apologize. That I will fix tonight. Like I said, got a new computer and had to hook up some things, and apparently something, I didn't do correctly. So, all right, we are going to take a quick break. Then we're back with Yemi right after this.
This portion of Good Morning Frederick is powered by Ken's Automotive and Transmissions, Total Car Care. Need an oil change or brakes? Ken's Automotive and Transmissions can take care of that. How about exhaust or engine work? Ken's Automotive and Transmissions can do that too. No matter what you need for your car, Ken's Automotive and Transmissions is Total Car Care. Go to kenstrans.com to schedule an appointment today.
Dream Free Art, Frederick's first and only splatter room. New location, new beginner-friendly artful shenanigans for all ages. Come fling paint and make a masterpiece in Dream Free Art Splatter Room, or join us for a fun and unique art experience. Book your next birthday party, corporate event, date night, or family outing at dreamfreeart.com to unleash your inner artist today. Dream Free Art. Free your creativity.
A&S Construction, a local and award-winning woman and minority-owned business. They're right here in Frederick. They specialize in roofing and siding. They can also take care of your windows and gutters, patios, and decks. Call 301-703-2157 or email info@ansconstruction.net. Don't forget, you can get $750 off any roof or siding replacement or $50 off any roof repairs. You just have to let Sandra know that Dani sent you, or Good Morning Frederick sent you, or just say, hey, I saw you and I can get a discount, and she'll know what is happening. A&S Construction is fantastic and can take care of everything you need on the exterior of your home. Oh, now we're going to go with who's doing good in our neighborhood. Doing Good in the Neighborhood is sponsored by Dublin Roasters, the Frederick Coffee House, fueled by love and positivity. Visit Dublin Roasters at 1780 North Market Street or at dublinroasterscoffee.com. If you've not stopped by that coffee shop, you're going to want to do it before 3 o'clock. They do close at 3. They're open early, though. They're right across the street from Monocacy Brewing on North Market Street, kind of up towards where it gets to Monocacy Boulevard, or that kind of cross near Routson's Way. Anyway, you must stop by. It is an amazing place, and they have great coffee, so I've heard, but they do have good breakfast food. I have had that, and they do make teas and other things for us non-coffee drinkers. AAOE, African Americans of Excellence 2025, is a celebration of some amazing people from within our Frederick community. Yemi is here to talk about how the event got started, and we're going to unveil some art that is in progress, and very excited about this. Here's Yemi. Excited to have with me Yemi, our local artist extraordinaire, to talk about African Americans of Excellence, the exhibit, which is kicking off at the Weinberg on February 5th. Yemi, welcome to Good Morning Frederick.
Thanks, Dani. Thanks for your great work. And thanks for the invite.
Of course, of course. So I'm very excited about this event. This is the third year. Full disclosure, I'm the event coordinator for this event. You are the artist extraordinaire. Tell me about, and tell our viewers, how this idea came about a few years ago and what the event is all about.
The idea came about as a way of shining a spotlight on those that hadn't had spotlight shone on them before. And Frederick has a history of keeping some people under wraps and not recognizing their contributions. And really that causes a really almost like a disease in the community, you know, in terms of people not feeling seen, not feeling recognized. And I wanted to use art as a way to recognize the contributions of the great contributions of African Americans in Frederick County, in the history of Frederick County, as a way not only of recognizing them, but as a way of healing the community as well. because when a certain member of the community feel like they're recognized and they're seen and they're acknowledged and their contributions are acknowledged, it really helps the entire community to heal. And so we started this in 2023. So 2022 was our first year, and we had this event, and we used art and photography and videography to tell the story of 6 individuals who were honorees of ours that were chosen for us by Arch. And so we chose these 6 individuals, and we used art, photography, and videography to tell their story. And when we had this event, we had it at the Gaslight Gallery in downtown Frederick, and we had close to 200 people, and we were bursting at the seams. And when you looked in the room, you saw people from all corners of the world, literally from all corners of the world, celebrating African Americans in Frederick County. And when we saw the love in the room, we just thought, wow, this made us feel good. This felt to us like a healing moment. And we decided to move it to a much bigger venue, the Weinberg Theater. And when we had it at the Weinberg Theater in this year, 2024, we had 850 people in the room. Okay, and 850 people. When to us, it was a sea of people. And when you look back in the room, you looked in all corners of the room. You could see people from all corners of the globe, and it was such a gratifying feeling. And by the way, very interestingly, at this event, we didn't have any food, we didn't have any drink, we didn't have any entertainment, we didn't have any music, we didn't have anything. All we had were people just sitting around and having our honorees come up to be acknowledged. And there was so much love in that room that people still report to me till this day that was one of the best events that I'd ever gone to. Even though there was no music, they were hungry, there was no food, there was no drink, they still loved the event so much, and we decided to just keep doing it as a way of bringing healing to the community, changing the culture of the community, recognizing people who had not been recognized before. And so that was really the beginning of it. And now we're moving it to a much higher level. And with your help, Dani, you're a very, 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 very able, exciting leadership to bring us to the next level. And our idea is to keep on making this better and better and better as time goes on. And so that's where we are now.
Yeah, very, very much looking forward to it. And I do think it's a great point that when you highlight people in the community, no matter who it is, but certainly when you have the opportunity to highlight the great contributions of people, it really does help to bring the community together. And so right now, and we've talked a little bit about this, we have the opportunity to reveal the sketch, which will eventually be the compilation. So each year you do a compilation of all the honorees, which is typically on the Weinberg Center, on the program, in the news and the press and everything we do in social media. So people will see the completed one later this week.
What you're looking at there is an extremely rough sketch. And for me as an artist, what I find most interesting and most fulfilling to my artistic soul is to come up with something new every time. Okay, my idea is, I started with, paper, and then I went into metal, and now I'm going into something that will be different this time. I'm going to have really a brilliantly colored piece of artwork. What you're looking at here is black and white, and it's very, very rudimentary. Okay, but with the end product will be almost like a 3D looking, brilliant colors, like tropical colors, really bright colors, as a way of bringing in the joy of the heart. There's nothing like color to make your heart feel joyful. And so we're going to have this beautifully colored piece and textures and African patterns and Frederick patterns. And so that is what's missing here. But this is a sneak peek. We're going to have the final artwork this week for everybody to look at. And then we believe it will be a feast for the eyes to see.
Yeah, can't wait. Now, can you tell everybody who the 7 honorees are this year?
Yes, the 7 honorees this year, fantastic honorees. And we chose this year to go from like a younger set to a slightly older set. Okay, and so we have Scott Ambush, a phenomenal bass, world famous bass player. We have Cavante Duckett, who's a young, politician here in Frederick, community leader. We have Teresa Williams Harrison, a brilliant businesswoman. We have Earl Robbins, also a brilliant businessman. We have Dr. Denise Rawlings, who is another really a great community leader and a businesswoman as well. Then we have Gayon Sampson, who is, a very major political leader here in Frederick. And then we have Dr. Renee Thomas Spencer, who has delivered probably more babies than any other doctors that I know in the area. She is a wonderful, phenomenal human being as well.
Yeah. So I guarantee whether or not you know one of these people personally or not, you've probably come across them if you've been in Frederick for any length of time for sure, or seen their names around, which is phenomenal. So we're really looking forward to highlighting each one of them on February 5th. Now, the tickets are going to go on sale very soon. I would say probably Monday next week. And we will keep you wrapped with all the details. But you're going to want to mark the date, February 5th, 2025, to witness the kickoff for the exhibit. And then a month later, we're going to have information about how you can get your hands on the artwork or photography that has been done by some local artists and photographers. It's going to be a great, great thing. So we look forward to it. If you want more information, and we are always looking for local sponsors and supporters of this event. So if you're interested in supporting or sponsoring or being involved somehow in African Americans of Excellence 2025, feel free to reach out to me or go to aaoefrederick.org, and you can get some general information there as well. Yemi, we appreciate all the work that you've done over the past few years, and we're looking forward to making this just as successful or more so than the years past. And I cannot wait for this event. And I can't wait to see the finished artwork. We're going to have that for you all by the end of this week.
Yes, wonderful. Sounds great. Thank you, Dani, for your great work in the community as well, and for your leadership of AOE 2025.
Yeah, looking forward to it. Okay. Wow. That, as I said, it's a Monday. Sorry about the sound. I will get that fixed. I have no idea what's happening. But anyway, we will get it all fixed up. Of course I will. All right. Coming up tomorrow, Under the Hood with Ken's Automotive and Transmissions, because I had technical issues before I left. So, and then Maria Herrera from Spanish-speaking community of Maryland about the free turkey giveaway. And Bob and Chris are back from WFMD. All right. Have a great day. Please tell a friend about Good Morning Frederick. Please like, share, and comment. We are really striving to get to 1,500 subscribers by January 16th. I would love your help with that. Don't share today's, though. Well, let's wait. We'll share tomorrow's. But commenting would be great. I always love to see that. All right. Have a great day. I'll see you tomorrow morning. Oh, well, let's do that.